Hello there. Here on my desk we have a computer monitor, a keyboard and, as you might expect, the rear bumper from a Nissan Micra K11, which today we're going to reinstall. Welcome to CarSpyTV. So, here is the £100 Nissan Micra, which, as we can see, is looking rather sad without its bumper skin. Now, the reason the bumper skin was removed is because this piece here, the actual structural metal bumper at the back of the car, had gone rusty. Well, this has all now been sanded down and covered with hammerite. I showed you that in previous videos, so hopefully that will be all right for some time now. We shall see. Hello, Prime Mirror. Now, the back of the bumper is caked in mud. So let's just give it a quick brush out now before reconnecting it to the car, because access will never be so good. Where's the brush? Can't have gone far. I had it a moment ago. Oh, I see it. It's in the boot. There it is. Okay. So we're not going to be too fussy here, but let's just get rid of the worst of it. Might as well. That'll do. Now, it doesn't look it, but it is actually rather cold today, and somebody has very generously given me a few of these hand warmers. So, shall we see if they're any good? Let's open it up and have a look inside. What have we got? Well, it looks a bit like a tea bag, and inside there's a powdery stuff. It consists of iron and various other things. And now this sachet has been taken out of the bag and exposed to oxygen. That oxygen is going to react to the substance inside and generate heat. Apparently. We shall see. No heat so far, but presumably it takes a little time for the chemical reaction. Is it an exothermic reaction? I don't remember. Very slight heat coming through now. Okay, well, I can't hold it in my hands because we're working, so what I'll do is I'll shove it in my pocket and see how we get on. Right then, let's figure out how to reinstall this back bumper. Now, as I recall, there's a hole on the bumper. Let's have a look. Yeah, there's a hole there, and a bolt goes through that hole and into another hole up there somewhere. And of course, it's exactly the same on the other side of the car, up there. And I'm pleased to say it's a miracle, but I haven't lost the bolts. They are still safe and sound in my magnetic parts tray. Now, if we have another look at the back of the bumper skin, we can see there are 3 bits of plastic. There's number 1 at the end of my finger, and number 2 is here in the middle, and number 3 is all the way over here, all by itself on the right side of the car. And these bits of plastic slide into holes on the back of the bumper. There is one of them. There's the one in the middle, and there, of course, is the one on the end. Now, to help those bits of plastic on the bumper skin slide into the holes on the metal bumper, we're going to add a bit of lubricant, and that gives us a choice. We could use WD-40, or we could be posh and decadent and use GT85. So, what do you reckon? Let's go for GT85, shall we? Because today feels like a special occasion when the Micra gets its bumper back. So why not? Right, spray some into there, and there, and just for luck, in there as well. I've just noticed that one of the bits of plastic on the bumper skin here is cracked. See that? Just by my thumb. So whether it survives the reinstallation, only time will tell. Anyway, squirty squirty. Okay, progress report on the hand warmer. It is reasonably warm. There is a little bit of heat there, enough to be pleasant so that I can stay in my shirt pocket for now. But what I really need, of course, is to have 1,000 of these, then I can make a suit and never be cold again. Shame I've only got 2 left. Now I get the feeling this bumper skin is either going to slide on very easily, which would be great, or fight me all the way. Place your bets now. Now what I'm trying to do is line up those bits of plastic with the holes in the bumper, but I can't see them, so it may be best to do this from underneath. Right, let's try again. This is comfortable. The things I get myself into. Right, okay. Now, can I see those plastic clips under here? Oh, yes I can. Okay, now can I see the hole to line it up with? Yes, roughly. How's it looking your side? Let me know, will you? This is not going well, so I've had to take the bumper skin completely off again. It just doesn't want to sit as it's supposed to. It won't line up, and part of the problem is that this piece of plastic here is more or less snapped off, so I need to put some gaffer tape on there to hold it in position, and I might, as a precaution, do the same on some of the others, and then we'll have another go. The joy of old cars. Right. There you go. Good as new. In fact, that's indistinguishable from the kind of repairs you get at main dealers. Right, it's a few minutes later and there's been a lot of bad language. In fact, I think I've invented 1 or 2 new swear words, but nonetheless we can see the bumper is roughly in position. But to be honest, it is being supported by my socket set, and if I move that, the whole thing is gonna fall off. So what we need to do now is get one of the bolts and pop it into that hole there I showed you earlier, to secure the bumper in position, because I really do not want that to come off again. Actually, before we put that bolt in, we've got to reposition the wheel arch liner, this black thing here. So let's see if it wants to fight us or whether it will just, oh, steady, drop back in easily. Yeah, not too bad. Bolt next. Okay, we're making progress. The offside of the bumper is now securely held in place by its bolt, and the wheel lining is where it's supposed to be. And it's exactly the same over here on the near side. See? However, despite the miracle that is a gaffer tape, this piece of plastic that was attached to the rear bumper skin hasn't survived. This was from there. Now, the bumper is secure on the car. It's not going to go anywhere, but nonetheless, as that came off and it is missing a couple of other plastic clips lower down, what we'll do is climb under there, because that's so comfortable, and we'll stick in a couple of cable ties, which I have around here somewhere. There we go. Not a lot of room under here. for a camera, but nonetheless, we shall persist. So that's it for today. Don't forget to subscribe to CarSpyTV. That makes it easier to find my other content. Can you also please do me a favour and click like on this video? And I'll see you next time. Still warm.